thank you, Chris, for sitting and talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
May as well start from the beginning. How exactly did the Bulldog come about?
It's rather a strange thing that when I was a youngster, I was besotted with the collie films, Lassie.
Yeah.
My parents just assumed that if I could have a dog, that would be the breed that I would go for. And so for my 12th birthday, they bought me a collie puppy, which I then proceeded to do junior handling with and had a lot of fun around the shows. But as the years went by and I started attending more and more competitions, the breed that I realised that I really loved were the Bulldogs.
Right.
And so I was lucky enough to have a Bulldog puppy bought for me for my 21st birthday.
Brilliant.
Which is, we won't go into how many years ago, but, and it sort of took off from there, really.
And what appealed to you about the Bulldog?
I just loved everything about them. I mean, I love the fact that they were a relatively small breed, a lot in a small package, a breed that I would be happy to show myself, and I just love the appearance of them.
And let's go a bit further back in history. Tell us about the development of the breed.
Well, obviously, originally they were bred as a baiting breed.
Right.
The original name, Bandog, came from the fact they would spend most of their time bound up because the temperaments of them were so dubious. After the Bulldog baiting was outlawed in 1835, there was much more likelihood that outcrosses to other breeds would start to take place. And for that reason, a group of Bulldog enthusiasts decided to start the first Bulldog Club, which was actually founded in 1865.
Okay.
Although the club itself only lasted for 10 years, one of their main achievements was they drew up the first Bulldog breed standard, the first blueprint that we'd ever had for the breed. When that club folded, the Bulldog Club Incorporated was founded, which is a club that's still in existence today.
So with that outlawing of bull baiting, because the sport was no longer allowed, the temperament had to change, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I mean, the only way the breed could continue after the abolition of bull baiting was for the dog to be kept as a family pet. I mean, the temperament was improved very quickly.
Yeah.
By the end of the 1800s, bad temperament in bulldogs was very much a thing of the past.
Yeah.
And really, from that date on to the present day, one of their main attributes is their fantastic temperament. I mean, they're such an easy breed to live with because they get on with other dogs. They make good family pets. They love the companionship of children. And they're just a really easy breed to have around.
Bringing us to more recent times, there have been some difficulties in the breed. In 2012, they were included on the Kennel Club's high-profile list. How was that received?
I think amongst bulldoggers, it was seen as inevitable once the Kennel Club decided to create a high-profile breed list.
Yeah.
Even though the health of the breed has improved incredibly over the 40 years that we've been involved with them. The problem has always been with bulldogs that people know that with a flat-faced breed, they're probably not going to be as energetic in a lot of respects as the longer muzzled breeds. Having said that, many bulldogs will walk 3 or 4 miles a day with no problem at all.
Yeah.
But you have to be aware that there will be limitations when it comes to extremely hot weather.
Yeah.
I mean, during the hottest part of the day, bulldogs love to lie out in the sun, which is ironic. But you couldn't take that dog probably out in a car when it's baking hot. So we always knew there were restrictions, but it applies to all of the brachycephalic breeds.
And you said you've seen improvements over the past 40 years. Since the health checks, have you seen an improvement?
I think there have been slight improvements in as much as exhibitors and judges have had to be more aware. But I think that's the one thing that bulldoggers resent is the implication that because the Kennel Club have told us there are problems in the breed, we've become aware of it.
Yeah.
Certainly in all of the years that we've been associated with the breed, breeders have constantly worked to improve the health of the breed.
And we've spoken about the breed in the past. How do you see the breed in 10 years' time?
We're very, very optimistic. I mean, the breed is literally going from strength to strength. The quality of exhibits in the ring at the moment has never been surpassed. The improvement in the overall quality of bulldogs, the breed's type, and from a health point of view, has exceeded all expectations. It really has.